What's up, guys? It's Brylan with some Backcountry Summit. We're doing an overnighter shed hunt for this video. We got the goats with good old Chris Parsons. I will keep you guys updated throughout the trip. Hopefully we can find some nice brownies. Well, guys, on our first shed of the trip, I'll pick it up for you. First shed of the trip. Nice 6-point. So, guys, I came back up to find that match, but couldn't find it, which sucks. It was a nice bull, but I had to run that one down to Chris because he had the goats, didn't want them laying down, but he kept going. I came back to look. I haven't found one yet, but it was a good first shed. So we will keep going, find camp, set it up, and then get back up here, start looking.
Come on, let's go. Come on, boys. Come on, man. Up that hill. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Good job. Come on, boys. What?
All right, guys, Backcountry Summit, back at it. Me and Knox, now we've already made it about, I'd say close to a mile. We're trying to get up to shed camp, and we're doing a little bit of cross country, but primarily staying to the road. What I wanted to point out is how frustrating it is when you have a good spot that you hit every year and you come in and they just freshly thinned it. Man, it's aggravating. I don't see any elk sign. I haven't seen an elk this morning. Typically we're bumping elk in here and you at least see some fresh sign. I mean, I've seen a couple scrapes, maybe a set of tracks, but nothing like it usually is. The whole herd's definitely not hanging out in here. It's just frustrating, man. Put in all the time learning an area and you get in here and you're expecting a good outcome, and nope, it's thinned out and there's tracks in here and people have been all over it. So it's frustrating, but it's the way it goes. We'll find some new stuff or find where they're at. I'm currently heading up over the top of that one right now. Camp's on the other side, so won't be far, won't be long. We'll be up there with all the goats. Maybe I can throw some of this weight onto them and not have to carry so much down. Knox and his lunch and water and all this stuff is pretty heavy. I'd say I'm around 50 pounds today on my back. And that's without finding any sheds yet. So hopefully we can get caught up with the goats before they're packing up and headed a different direction. But we're on the move. It's about 6:30. I think we're gonna make it. So I'll keep you posted. All right, guys, we're about to the camp. Got some old bull tracks in the snow. Makes me a little concerned that the elk are a lot higher than we are, but hope not. I'll give you guys an update once we get up to camp.
Pretty good considering me and Chris had it way worse. Like, they did pretty good for me and Brylan. You know who did the best?
Made it up to the camp. I need some homemade muffins. This is that nice 6 point they picked up yesterday. All right, guys. Left Knox back at camp with Grandpa, Chris with CC Packgoats, and we're out here hoofing it. Me and Brylan. He's out that way a little ways, but we're out to see if we can match up that big 6 that they found yesterday. It's a really big bull, definitely over 300. But seeing if we can't find his other side or something else. But I'll keep you posted. I'll make a few turns here and see if we can't come up with something. But let's get it. Brylan just picked up an old shed.
Big 3 point.
That's a big buck, dude.
Maybe a 4.
Yeah, it used to be a 4. That was a big buck, though.
There it is. Strap that on
is
the pack.
Crazy. That's an old shed. But look how tall he used to be.
Well, it's a big buck.
Used to be a big buck. Look at those bases. That was a big. Used to be a big buck. Nuts. Had a cheater kicking off. Used to have a drop time. Definitely used to be a 4.
I'm definitely taking this home.
He was a girthy buck. Wonder if his other side's around here, if it's more intact. It's crazy. Well, we'll just keep pecking away and see if we can come up with something. Something better than that.
It don't get much better than this.
Following some bull tracks through the snow. Got this big wash here. There's a wolf track prints coming across the top. They stay right on top. You can see where he jumped off and landed here. Big boys, you can see he kind of skirted out across following these bull tracks, just like we are. We're just making our way out of some rocks, dropping down into some lower country. We're just having to, let me show you what we're having to come down out of. We're having to come down out of this chute here. That way we can get back down. We're gonna work this hillside back toward camp. Grab the kid, load up camp, get the goats all packed and saddled up. There's no way out down there. All right, we had to make our way out and around these rocks, but finally found a better path. Yeah. Did you find anything, buddy?
These are learning. If you fight me, it just makes it hard on yourself. No. This is truly the part that they hate.
You guys, I've been up here, I think right now I'm on mile 6.8. I've been glassing and glassing and glassing. I've got my Knox on my back here, and I just looked down, and I see tines sticking up. There's a big dead bull, and man, he looks nice and brown. Not the way you like to find them whatsoever, but Knox is taking a nap on me here. You can see I'm coming down on it. Bull Looks like maybe he has a split main beam. That's his third. Thought it was another main beam. Oh, super nice bull. He's got a little devil tine coming up. Almost has a second front coming in. Man, again, not the way you like to find them, but we've been on wolf tracks all day in here. My guess is that's what took this thing down. Let me prop it up so I can show you guys. Back here. Stud bull. Yeah, freaking stinky. For sure. But not the way you like to find them at all. But man, he stinks bad. Let's go, boy. Let's go. CC Packgoats. Oh my gosh, headed back almost to the truck and I looked up and there's a stud brownie. Nice bull. Coming up on it right now. Dude, this thing is nice. Nice 6 point. Oh, look at that. That's how we like to find them right there. Yeah. Nice sixer. 6 point brownie. Let's go, baby.
Apache.
All right, guys, me and Knox made it back down 7 miles. Finally turned up the first brown of the year. We couldn't match him up, but we're gonna come back and do some circles tomorrow or something and see if we can come up with something, maybe probably on Tuesday. But at any rate, we're gonna see if we can match him up this week and we'll go from there. But what do you think, Knox? Did you have a good time? Yeah, found some sheds. You guys need to check this out if you got kids and you're into hiking and shed hunting and stuff. This is the Duder Kid Comfort Pro. Man, it's a super sweet pack. 7 or 8 pounds, empty. Super comfortable for really long trips. And yeah, we love it. He loves it. But all right, man. Well, that's a wrap for today's videos. We got the goats coming down. We're gonna go swap them out. We'll load them up. And yeah, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching Backcountry Summit.